Welcome to your Kooka News for Week 8.
With 3 weeks left in the term, Sion and I are happy to bring you your news headlines.
Over the past 2 years, Kelso State School has been refining our whole school behaviour metrics and ensuring that our staff are very street trained. We also make sure our school aligns to our positive behaviour for learning practices. We are very proud to announce that we now have 99% of our teachers and 100% of our teacher aides fully trained in these practices. Mr. Saad is confident that our staff will be able to translate this knowledge and understanding into the daily PBL playground and classroom practice as they engage with students, families, the communities, and colleagues. As part of this process, our expectation matrix recently had an update to our proud golden cookie, who you can see on the side of our hall, is present. This matrix is a key tool for staff and students to know what it is to be Kelso proud.
The Kelso State School PNC 2021 AGM will be held tomorrow, 17th of March at 4:30 p.m. in the staff room. You don't need experience to help the PNC. All you need is the will and desire to support your local school community. We invite all members of our community who have the desire to help our school to come along and see how you can be part of our PNC.
One of the many things a PNC does for the school is fundraising, and this week they have 2 fundraising events happening. Tomorrow, the 17th of March, is St. Patrick's Day, and the tuck shop will have St. Patrick's specials that would make anyone green with envy. Look out for the coin toss, cupcakes, and green hair items to get involved. Also, the beginning of this week is the PNC Guess the Eggs competition. All you have to do to get involved is bring 50 cents to the tuck shop and guess how many eggs are in the jar. The person who guesses is the closest will be announced as the winner on March the 31st and gets to keep all the eggs.
This Friday is the National Day of Action Against Bullying. This year's theme is about empowering student voices to speak up and be heard. All staff, students, and school community members are invited to join in by wearing orange. To support this important message, there is no cost for this event.
Now for our weekly sports news, we cross to this week's sport reporter Mitchell.
Thanks, team. Last week, our football and netball teams both competed in tough games. Our junior football team lost in their match 6-5, and our senior team also lost in their match 5-3. In netball, both teams lost against St. Anthony, with our junior team scoring 1 point to St. Anthony's 4 points, and our senior team's final score 4-0. In other sports news, yesterday a group of our swimmers were Kelso proud, and the inter-school swimming carnival spectators at the tournament heard our war cry roar above the other schools, and our Kelso proud behaviour was on point. A congratulations to all our swimmers team for finishing 5th overall. That's all the sports news this week. Stay sporty and back to the studio.
Thanks, Mitchell. Those are our news headlines for this week. Have a safe, responsible, and respectful week. And remember to be Kelso proud.
My word is pumpkin. My word is popcorn. My word is pink. My word is pink. Puff, puff the candles on the big, big cake. Puff, puff the candles on the big, big cake. Puff, puff, puff.
Brain Size with Mr. Catman. Pat and Rob. Mr. Catman is talking to his grandma, Nana Kitty. one hand on your head and pat it, like Mr. Catman. Next, put your other hand on your belly and rub it around in a circle. Meow, let's combine the two. Pat your head gently with one hand while your other hand rubs in a circle on your belly. You got it? Pat your head with one hand and rub your other hand in a circle on your belly. Seem familiar? This is a classic brain exercise. Pause and try switching hands. Pat your head with the hand that was rubbing your belly and rub your belly with the hand that was patting your head. Keep at it. You can do this. There's a possibility you can do it on one side and not the other. It's okay. Practice makes perfect. For real.
This term in English in Prep 1D, we have been learning about comprehending and responding to stories through a retell and making a personal connection. To consolidate our learning of a personal connection, we completed a range of activities that Jack from the story Just Jack did.
I get really mad when my brother hits me a lot.
I don't like it when you say you don't want to play with me.
When I'm mad, my brain can get a headache and it can start hurting.
Your blood keeps pumping because you're like really mad. And you start to get sweaty because you're getting really, really mad. And then when you start getting really mad, you turn red.
When your body can't really control yourself, mad just takes over your body. I just get out of control. It's kind of like if you had a jar and then the jar would be your brain and then you put glitter in the jar and that would be how you would feel like. If you shook up the jar and the glitter went everywhere, that would be how your mind looks. And it's like spinning around and then you don't have any time to think.
And you sometimes punch stuff and people when you don't really mean it.
When I get angry, I feel it in my heart.
I really don't like when I get angry. The amygdala really reacts, but the prefrontal cortex tries to keep it down. When I feel like I want to, get really angry and yell, I just sometimes, take deep breaths. First you find a place where you can be alone, then you find some way to relax and calm down.
When I need to calm down, I take deep breaths.
I breathe in through my nose. Sometimes I close my eyes or just take deep breaths.
It's coming down, it's not moving, it's like slowing down and then it stops. And the heart pumps slow and then it goes into your brain.
It's like all the sparkles are at the bottom of your brain. My brain like slows down and then like I feel more calm and then I'm like ready to speak to that person.
Everyone at Kelso State School sends a big shout out to our inter-school swimming team. Reports are that yesterday their war cry was super loud and impressive, and their behaviour was at all times Kelso proud. You guys have done a great job, and we are Kelso proud of all of you.
Moving around during learning time. First, our teacher will pick 2 responsible line leaders. Then they will give us the instruction to line up in 2 straight, silent lines. Our teacher will make sure we're ready to walk safely and remind us that when we're walking, we're not talking. When we're ready, our teacher will give our line leaders the instruction to go. Our line leader's job is to walk at a steady pace and make sure that we are being safe, responsible and respectful. Our 2 lines stay safe by watching where we're going and staying to the left-hand side of the path so that other people can pass us. Our teacher walks at the back to keep an eye on us. If we need to leave the classroom, we will raise our hand or our teacher will send us on a job. We will pick a responsible partner to go with us. As we leave, we make sure we get a lanyard, put our lanyard on around our neck and walk safely and quietly through the school. We get back to class as soon as possible and get straight back into our learning.